Hi, everyone. Welcome inside Everett High School's band room. I'm Michelle Fenelon alongside four chamber ensemble saxophone players, and they will introduce themselves starting with Melissa.
Hi, I'm Melissa Seen. I play the soprano sax, and I'm a sophomore.
My name is Adam Noguera. I've been playing for 4 years on the alto saxophones.
Hi, my name is Demas, and I play the tenor saxophone, and I'm a freshman.
And my name is Carmen Falzone. I play the baritone saxophone. I've been playing for 6 years, and I am now a junior. And we are the Fab Four, as we refer to ourselves as.
Nice. Since you have the mic, the first question is going to you.
All right, no problem.
What is the chamber ensemble?
So the chamber ensembles consist of, it's a smaller group of students where we really get into like playing with a smaller group, and we'll play like harder music, as in like anything really, any kind of music as well. It's just based on like really getting together with one another and being able to collaborate more, whereas like marching band is like a bigger group and it's harder to do so. So it's more to be like really connected with each other.
Okay. And this is obviously a student-run
Yes.
ensemble. How do you guys work that out with so many different personalities?
Mainly we just try to come to a consensus of like what we should do with the ensemble, because we all like agree and disagree on things, but we try to come to a consensus and really just do what we should be doing, as in to make ourselves better.
Okay. Why do you guys call yourself the Fab Four?
Oh, we started that last year and it just stuck. It's just the name we stuck with, yeah.
Okay, my question's next for you, Melissa. Something really special happened for this ensemble group last year. You guys won a gold medal. Can you talk about that?
Well, last year it was our first year in the chamber ensembles, and we had two other people taking these two spots. And it was really just working together, collaborating, and putting in the effort to get to that spot. And I think we really improved as musicians and just as people in general to get to that spot.
And a lot of people don't know playing an instrument is not an easy thing. How do you balance that with school?
I think doing chamber and doing marching band or any other music activity, it really helps with time management. So balancing school, even work, and our extracurricular activities, it just comes with knowing when you can do each thing and assigning times to do each thing.
Okay. And there's a pretty big show coming up, the Christmas Gala. What can we expect to see?
I would say we should expect a really good performance for the gala. I think it will really reflect on what we've done with our rehearsals and practices, and that we should enjoy it.
Okay. And what's so special about this Fab Four group?
Well, it's more, we have such a diverse repertoire with all our music, and how we really stick with everything, and we do everything with such an effective manner, and it's really a special thing for me.
A lot of, not just this Fab Four, but the band and everyone a part of this music program at Everett High School is so good. We always hear you guys performing in different states and winning awards. Why is it so special here?
I don't really know.
Why do you think? I mean, you're part of the Fab Four. There's something really great about this music program.
It's just the overall atmosphere where we're all a really tight community. We're like a family here, and that's what makes it really special for me to get up in the morning and know I have practice and actually look forward to it. So.
And Melissa, a little going back to the Christmas Gala, what's your favorite part about performing in the Christmas Gala?
I think it would have to be just seeing everybody's faces and seeing that they really enjoy performing for people, and like just that adrenaline of being in all of these groups and getting to go on and off the stage performing for all of these people. I think it really makes people happy. So
there's something special about Christmas season. Everybody loves it, and they love hearing Christmas music. Why do you think that?
I think it just brings a joy to everyone, you know. Oh, it's really that season. We're going to go home and have a break, all presents and things. I think it just has that certain feeling in the air. It brings us all together.
Why should people come to this Christmas gala?
Because we're all talented and we all practice. It's a really good gala, and it really shows off just how talented the students are at Everett High School and what we can bring forth.
Another reason why people should come is because it's free. Not only are these kids great, but it's also free of charge, and that will be December 18th at 6:30 p.m. Please join. Ms. McDonald, you did something special here. You created the chamber ensemble. Why did you decide to do that?
When I was growing up in music, the small ensemble playing was my favorite thing to play, and I think it's one of the best ways for kids to grow because it is mostly student-led. They are making their own musical decisions, and they are using a lot of self-motivation to keep themselves going, and it's a really cool thing for them to be able to do.
Why do you think it's important for it to be a student-led group?
I think we, sometimes can kind of get in our own way, and if the kids are allowed to have the freedom to create something, they can do something pretty special. So it's really cool to see. It's cool for them to see a product that's all them and that they did.
And this is just your second year here. What is so special about this music department?
Oh, there's so many things. These kids are really awesome kids, and I've worked with a lot of kids, and these ones, they have a fire that's, it's a different kind of fire that gives them the motivation to do anything that we tell them they can do, and to do anything that they tell themselves that they can do. And it's a special crew of kids.
And obviously you guys are now getting ready for the Christmas Gala. What can we expect to see or hear from the ensemble?
Well, before the concert, you can expect to hear a lot of the chamber groups are going to be playing as people walk in. So there's going to be that background music, which is going to be cool. We have a percussion group, we have a brass ensemble, flutes, clarinets, a couple saxophone groups. So that is all going to happen before the concert, and then the concert begins. So there's going to be a lot happening. It's going to be a very diverse group of music, and a lot of different types of music is going to be played. So.
This is your 23rd year here as a music director. How long have you been participating in this Christmas Gala?
Well, I guess I count 23 years. We're very fortunate to have our alumni and friends that come back. It used to be a tradition years ago that was started by Mr. Sullivan, who was the original band director here, and he did a great job. And the tradition was kept on each year by Mrs. Yeba. And what our oldest alumnus, she's the class, I believe, of 1946, Letty Russo. And Letty Russo comes back every single year to play her clarinet with the band. And this year is a big year for her, so we're very fortunate to have Letty back every year. It's so exciting to have the alumni back with us. So.
What can we expect to see at this Christmas Gala?
The entire auditorium is decorated by our wonderful art department, and we have Christmas lights, and it's very much like Symphony Hall. When you go into Symphony Hall around this time of year, it's just an awe-inspiring situation that you walk in. And you're going to see the orchestra, you're going to see the band, you're going to see the percussion ensemble, a cappella choir, show choir, chamber groups. We have 9 ensembles, plus the alumni that come back and join us at the very end for the grand finale. But this year, we're going to have the all-star chorus from around the city, which is 200 voices, is going to be part of the grand finale with all the youngsters on the stage. So that's something new this year.
How long have you guys been practicing for this?
Well, the marching band students just wrapped up the marching band year, but they started practicing 2 weeks ago. And they've been practicing every single day, after school, before school, during their classes, and they're very dedicated. And they probably started last week. So.
And how do you, as a music director, help them balance school and preparing for this?
Well, the idea is that these students are part of a family here. The music family here at Everett High School is a tight one. They all help each other out with academics. We're on top of them, making sure their report cards are done right, and making sure if somebody needs help, the other students mentor the other students. And we have very success with the academics here at the high school, especially with the music department. Very fortunate.
Why should people come to this Christmas Gala?
Well, it's a very special thing that it's a magical night. And I'm not saying that from my side of the fence. When people come there, they leave there, they said, that was one of the most beautiful things ever by the Everett students. I look forward to coming here every single year. And we have a lot of people that came here in the past, including the Senate President, the Vice President of the Senate, Senator DiDomenico, Joe McGonigal, our state representative, the mayor. It's a community event, and it's a very special, and it's free and all that stuff. But the idea to see the students perform at such a high level, and they're from Everett, and to do what they do is amazing.